Now, are you pretty confident?
Of?
The time that he could run and the shape is in?
He has had some very difficult races in terms of pushing himself. So this is the back end of the season. The objective was to peak for the World Championship, and we'll see how long he can maintain that peak. But he does have some amount of fatigue because all the traveling and other engagements, they do wear you out, you know. But he's still capable of performing.
We were talking about at the press conference about the long jump. He said that he's totally relying on you for that.
He has been making the announcements. He hasn't discussed it with me.
What's your thoughts on the 400 versus long jump debate?
I would go with the 400 any day. I can coach the 400. I'm not sure about the long jump.
Did Usain surprise you in Berlin?
Oh no, he shouldn't surprise anybody. His performance last year indicated his capabilities.
Is there anything he could do that would surprise you?
Long jump.
Do you think he has the ability to convert his extraordinary speed to long jumping, technically?
Well, he's an athlete who adapts very well. I have had no problem in working on him biomechanically in the sprints. Taking it to the jumps, it's not impossible, but it's something that we would have to see, would have to assess.
Like Marion Jones.
Because long jump is it's a lot of wear and tear on the joints and the knee, the hip, and he's a pretty big fellow. So it would take a lot of assessing and researching, experimenting to see exactly if it is the right thing to do, because we wouldn't want to put him in danger of any kind of injury.
But Marion Jones used to jump quite long, if not very good technically, because she was very speedy as well.
I don't know. I never really paid any attention to what she was doing.
And why was it important now to run 200 years?
No, well,
100.
no, his capability is good in both events. His performances are equally good, and the 200 is his favorite race. So, and he hasn't run as many 200 as he has run 100. So, he wants to do his favorite race. So,
He should run even faster on the 200. If you look at the world record of Michael Johnson, they said Michael Johnson was the fastest man in the world. He was faster than the world record holder on the 100. If you multiply his time, 9:58 by 2, you get 19:16.
But Michael, the difference though is that Michael had 400 meters preparation, which is a good foundation for speed endurance at the 200. Usain has not undergone that kind of preparation.
Theoretically, if you compare the period, the Menea time in Mexico and the 100 time of Heinz.
You're right. Mathematically, it is possible.
Yeah. So mathematically, then it should even be possible to run even under the 19.
Well, I think he'll eventually do it. I think he has 2 more years of development still still in him. And I think after that he will sort of peak off. So I think during those 2 years he could achieve it.
Or maybe a long.
I believe if he runs a 200 at the peak of his condition in the season, just with competition, he could do it. I think he could do it.
Are you already going all guns in training, or are you building him up over a few years and saving a bit for the next year or two?
Well, what we're trying to do, what we're doing is we work on his strength level. We project it over a 4-year period, and we step up our percentages on a yearly basis. And the level of strength that we would like to see him achieve, we still think there is room for that development where we are now. So in terms of his speed, I think we are pretty much nearing what the limit in terms of his speed. But speed is not just the rate. It has to do with power and explosiveness. So if we get him stronger, then it will definitely impact on his ability to maintain that speed longer.
So what percentage are you, do you think?
Well, I'd rather not say. I don't want to alarm or competitors.
He spoke about 9.4 as the limit.
Well, I don't know what the limit is. There must be a limit. 9.4 is I think is very challenging, but it's good for him to have that kind of mindset, because then he will be willing to work hard for such levels. So when I go back to start the training, I say, remember, you have set your target, so let's work hard.